Welcome to Classic Game Room in the continuing saga of the broken Neo Geo MVS 4-slot arcade machine. I have decided that the fix required is well beyond my technical abilities, so I'm going to send it on a little trip to Japan. It's going to fly to Japan. Probably not by itself, most likely in an airplane. So let's pack this thing up and send it out to Luke Morse. A big thanks to all of the Classic Game Room viewers who had suggestions on how to fix this, including running a truck through it, pouring beer on it, and simply throwing it out the window. But it was the dozens of people who suggested contacting Luke Morse, who apparently can fix anything including alien spacecraft, as well as broken Neo Geo boards and cyborg brains. I contacted Luke, who is super duper nice, and he accepted the challenge. After packing, I space freighted the box to Japan. Welcome back. It's been about 2 weeks since I mailed the Neo Geo board to Luke Morse in Japan, and he just mailed it back. Here it is in one piece. And I'm very excited to see if this works. By the way, Luke, you have some of the nicest handwriting I've ever seen. You should see this. My handwriting looks like I've thrown up on a piece of paper. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, can you smell that? It smells like Godzilla and giant robots smashing things. It smells like Japan. And look, there's a note on the inside. Open me. I want to be played with. Yeah. Right, just open it up and put in some games. Alright. I need 2 hands for this. Excuse me. After my dad helped me solder a new battery onto the back of this thing, I poorly duct taped that thing down. And now it's time to find out if it works. We're going to open up the Neo Geo MVS now and install the hopefully fixed Neo Geo MVS 4-slot board. I have no idea if it works yet. But I know this machine won't work without it because there's nothing in there. We should install Dreamcast. What do you think? If this doesn't work, we might install Dreamcast. There's one thingy connected. And go over here and connect the other thingies. And connect the ground wires and those thingies. Oh, yeah, what's that? Alright, it's inserted into the Neo Geo cabinet. I'm going to install 4 games: Samurai Showdown, Neo Drift Out, World Heroes 2, and Art of Fighting into the board. Probably Samurai Showdown should go first. It's such an awesome game. Although it may be better if I start on slot 4. My lack of common sense is surprising even to me. Oh, and Luke, I did clean the games before I am putting them in. It's the time of truth. I'm about to turn on the Classic Game Room Neo Geo MVS arcade machine. The board was fixed by Luke Morse, and he tested it in Japan, but it's made its way from Japan all the way here to our intergalactic space headquarters. And it could have been damaged in shipping. I could have put the battery on poorly, which is likely. Or who knows? There could be another problem with the machine, I guess. We're going to find out. I'm a little nervous, so I'm going to plug this thing in. And as always, there's a chance for fire, explosions, and mayhem. Live animals exploding from the machine, possibly other disasters. We have the Neo Geo music. Winners don't use drugs! Yes! It works! At least it turns on. Ah, what's that do? That's it, we're gonna have to pack this whole thing up and send it back to Luke. Could be the cartridge. Oh, you know what? It should probably just change cartridges, actually. Winners don't use drugs. Okay, but winners do play Neo Geos that work, so let's get this to work. The games themselves need a little cleaning. World Heroes 2. Neo Drift Out wasn't working. I'm gonna steal a quarter from my Rolling Thunder machine. Alright, we're almost there. Got a few things to fix here. So the issue is we're having some stuff up here at the top of the screen. Is that a setting? Or is that the monitor? See where it's doubling up? It's like it's flipping over. See how that's upside down up there? That's weird. Let me tell you, I like this game. Well, it's almost working. As you saw, there's some issues with the monitor. I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. I'm going to poke around some of the controls. If you have any ideas, let us know. There's a hum coming out of the speaker. Some of the game cartridges at times don't work, and then they do work. So, it's got a few things to iron out, but in general, we have a 85% working Neo Geo MVS. So, let's get it to 100% at some point here. But I don't know, it's time to play some Samurai Showdown, I think. Wouldn't you agree? Again, thanks to Luke, and thanks to everybody watching the show who recommended Luke, who actually did fix the board. Good job. I can't fix anything. Nothing. I'm completely useless. There's a screw. This is like the third time I've ever picked up a screwdriver.